Amid the Sonoran Desert stands this venue, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go in Glendale. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jukes away from one. They can't stop him. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught by A.J. Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down run by Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. They send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Has it. This defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you playing the defense here today.
He's got Devontae Smith. He gets loose down the right side. Devontae Smith hits to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Pushing it up past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. You set it down, score him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
319! What's that?
Running for the first down with the Louisville Cardinal. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. He's taking a shot down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got Smith again. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Has a hole left. Room to run. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe. yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Lions 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Lions.
First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Mahomes on first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's off to the races. Has room into the secondary. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Lions, 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Another throw for Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Allen setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions pick up on 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. Rolling into enemy territory. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? All 52. What's that?
He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Look out.
They'll run here on first down. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Alert. Stop. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. He's back to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete to Troutman. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Where's that?
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Where's that?
Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
319. Where's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Where's that?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gibbs now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Find some time left. He's running with it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Where's that?
Coming right is Gibbs. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time, and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by 7. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
319!
running for the mark there on second. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game.
That ties the game at 42-all. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals grab it. There he goes, right sideline. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, to get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of a clutch right there as they take the lead.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10.
Half 85, middle. Big round 80.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Glendale.